Good afternoon, fellow Hull voters. This is Ernest Minelli, candidate for Hull School Committee, 28 Pond Street here in Hull, Massachusetts. Here enjoying this delightful Monday afternoon. Incredible, it's almost 4 p.m. here at Nantasket Beach. Just a lovely day. We really do have a beautiful home in terms of our hometown. We are the envy of the South Shore. People come to us every summer. They flock to us from the cities, from the small towns, from the suburbs. They come and they spend their days at the beach. They eat at our restaurants. They stay at our wonderful hotel. I hope you can see the fabulous hotel. Thank you for that hotel. It's a great asset to our community. So we get people coming to our community for the summertime, for the weather, for the beauty, for the commerce. But we want people to consider Hull a year-round community. We want people to consider having children and raising a family here in town. We want the enrollment of the Hull Public Schools to increase over time. I recognize that birth rates are not the same as they were back in the post-baby boom era and in the Gen X era. I recognize that demographics have changed in the United States of America. There are fewer one-income households. There are more two-income households. People are getting married later, having children later. But for those choosing to have families, I really want those young people to consider Hull very seriously. And what we can do, we can make a concerted effort in conjunction with the hotel, with the restaurant community, with the commerce community that we have here in Hull, the Hull Nantasket Chamber of Commerce. We can partner with real estate agents and other folks who are face-to-face with people making decisions about where they're going to put down roots. Let's cultivate these relationships even deeper with the real estate community so that when they get the MLS listings every week, I think it might be on Tuesdays, they get the new MLS listings. Let's invite them to a nice brunch here at the hotel or at one of our fabulous restaurants. Let's have a private dining room. Let's do a little 5-minute presentation about what makes the Hull Public Schools excellent, and then let them eat, let them network, and let them tell their clients, come to Hull, raise a family. It is a prosperous community. We have a safe community. We have a caring and loving community. Kids can play sports, they can do theater, they can do mock trial, they can just be who they want to be. If you want to start a club, get a faculty sponsor to endorse it, and you can start a club and recruit people. I mean, Hull is a tapestry on which you can stroke the most beautiful painting on your canvas of life. It is just a fantastic place. We really need to market it. We really need to take ourselves to that next level where we view ourselves as the apex of the South Shore community. We view ourselves as even more prominent of a destination for families to put down roots and settle and make this the next tradition for their own legacy so we can improve our legacy here in town. We have fantastic educators. We have wonderful school facilities. The community, the taxpayers have definitely invested in the success of the Hull Public Schools. And so let's, as a school leadership team, if I'm elected to the Hull School Committee, I want to talk with the superintendent and with fellow committee members and with the leadership team about ways to get creative, ways to recruit people, ways to retain our quality faculty and staff so that we keep them happy. Have the professionals who are working with our students every day put down really firm professional roots in our community. Help them to be valued. This is Teacher Appreciation Week. We need to appreciate our teachers. We need to appreciate our young families. If you see a mom or a dad pushing a stroller, please say hello, smile, talk to them. Let's be folksy, let's be neighborly, let's sell our community because we have a lot to be thankful for. There's a lot we have to be grateful for. I mean, look at this beach, look at the ocean. There's some guy over there who's, he's going to go surfing and parasailing. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's having a grand old time. Let's make this a networking where we can all thrive and where the rising tide can lift all boats. We have a multi-generational community of caring, of kindness, and of safety and prosperity. If you want to raise your kids in a peaceful, prosperous area, come to Hull, Massachusetts. If you're relocating to the Boston area, we have the ferry, we have the commuter rail, we have the wonderful 714 bus that comes through our town on a very regular basis. Let's get into sales mode. Let's close. They say coffee is for closers only. Let's brew a fresh pot of coffee and let's talk to those real estate agents. Let's talk to everybody in the banking and the lending and the mortgage community. Let's build a tight network where we can say shared success is Hull's success. And that will be beneficial for our students, families, educators, and taxpayers. Once again, my name is Ernest Minelli, 28 Pond Street, Hull, Massachusetts. And I just got to take one more look at the ocean. Look at that. And I know we have multiple hotels and beds and breakfasts and that sort of thing, but look, we got a conference center, we got restaurants, we have everything. Let's get into sales mode because we have a gem of a community. Thank you, my friends. Have a wonderful day.